Yes, yo, me I tell the people, this must see trending now, me I tell you. If you not for hear this, me say, the woman come out, what's her name, Fayval Williams or whatever, come out and say, Jamaicans, if you go buy Probox, if them save up 2,000 a month, 72,000 they can go get them Probox in a 3 year. And me say, it goes crazy from there. The media literally, I just that. Listen up, people.
Yes, on a monthly basis. Let's call it $2,000 a month. If you faithfully put away that $2,000 because it's something that you were not getting before, 3 years, you'll have a tidy sum that you could put down on a car, like a Probox that you have to drive to go to work, and you don't have to stand up in the sun or think about rain to get a vehicle to drive. So yeah,
$2,000 a month over 3 years, Minister. You think we can? And you think you can put out on a car with that?
Yeah, look a Probox. You can get a nice
20-year-old Probox.
Nice little car.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
November 17th, 2024. Anne-Marie Vaz encourages youths to smoke weed after school.
I used to do that, but I wouldn't encourage children to do that.
Education is the only short people for something, and we know that. So I am going to appeal to all my youth here. Yes, you can walk on and go read the Bible, but that's how you come from school and put something in your head. Yes, you can walk on and go read the Bible, but that's how you come from school and put something in your head.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. Take them out from Portland.
Politicians
Take
done
them
so.
out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Lord Jesus.
Make sure you put on your 2,000 if you buy a Probox in the next 3 years.
Fed up.
Make sure you put on $2,000 if you buy a Probox in the next 3 years. Alright. You know, I feel so highly disrespected by what Fayval said last night. I'm going to go on my bed and I'm so upset. What Fayval mean by we must put on the $2,000 for 3 years to buy one Probox? Me guarantee you say most of the people who own Probox now alone they take out, which means that they couldn't afford it. Boy, I don't know, you know. I don't know. I don't know at all, but I don't know. I don't know. I swear to God. You rough?
Mr. Vial, can you point me to the direction for the Probox them themselves for 72,000? Please. I don't have to wait till 3 years. I have a 72,000 no one by one Probox. What do you mean by if you put them save $2,000 like every month for 3 years them can buy a Probox? That's $72,000. $72,000 really can buy grocery fee for 1 month. I need to sign the woman for Ministry of Education, man. Are you really in charge of when we go to school? Shit. That's why I got them to hear them pay head grow no further. Because if them each strand they take for grow, I want more sense that I come out here. What do you mean by lady? Come out for the people them TV and go to work, yeah?
Politicians are the leaders of the country, right? Them are the head. And if the leader they were idiots, if the head are idiot, what do you expect the body to do? See, Auntie Fayval Williams, that's what she name? Miss. And it's a $2,000 a month. Within 3 years you can buy a Probox. What box? In 3 years you can buy a carton box. Come like this. 72,000 you can buy a box of grocery. Auntie, what's wrong with you? Then a Probox money can buy Beamer and Benz in a mama. A $2.1 million for a new Probox. You come like say, Fayval. Sorry, most honorable Fayval. You alright, Auntie? What's wrong with you? If you don't know for company media can say, man, no go come off at the Jackson show, man. Stop wasting human time and doing a full interview. Mama said $2,000 a month. Within 3 years you can buy a Probox. Mama, you can't even take 72,000 a car guy bank go tell him say you want down payment on car. Guy bank want 30 or 40% of the cost of the car. Where you going 72,000? I must want Hot Wheel carrier tell people go buy one. Right now, I'm going to look $2,000 and I'm going to man develop Elite Auto. or one of them out of there. Because I forget a Probox. The leader of the country say 72,000 of a Probox. I want one of them. I want one of those Proboxes.
Me go up on a search and me find the car where she a talk about. Me a go show on the car where she a talk about. Me find the car, people, and me a go show on the car. Even if, come see somebody say the 72,000 a down payment, that can't even start processing loan. Much less you go have that after 3 years. Oh, that a go benefit you. Oh, that a go. Look here, the 200% increase make them lose touch with the reality. Look on the clip. This is for who not see the clip. Me a go show on the piece of the clip where me a talk about. And me a go show on the car where she a talk about. So the car where the minister talk about, and that car she a talk about, say me can save 2,000 a month and buy this. And that one a she a talk. People no talk to me. And that car she a talk. Because that's something that really disturbing to me. And this she a talk. When she say me can save 2,000 a month for 3 years and buy what this. Look on it, this shot talk. Me I make sure video is good because I want to see what I go on. 8722 AB. See it there? This shot talk. See it there? Yeah, people. After this.
Yes, on a monthly basis, let's call it $2,000 a month. If you faithfully put away that $2,000 because it's something that you were not getting before, 3 years, you'll have a tidy sum that you could put down on a car, a little Probox that you have to drive to go to work, and you don't have to stand up in the sun or think about rain to get a vehicle to drive. So yeah,
$2,000 a month over 3 years, Minister. You think we can? And you think you can put out on a car with that?
Yeah, a little Probox. You
a little 20-year-old Probox.
Rep. Bomba clot. Like sweet boy. No Betty milk. No donut. No honey bun. Life sweet you fuck. I should can buy a couple of them push on my bed.
Yeah man, this is what happens when the politician them dunce. You see me I say? And not up to the time, them slow to. It's like them reality, them living at some 1920s or something. Them not up to date. At 2025 now, Miss Fayval, talk about some Probox. You people must say first assessment, them people must look and say, but wait, them people now want to drive no Benz and have no big man, no big house. That's why them so thief and wicked and them overpriced food and everything and taxes. It'll go farther than that, you know. You know it go way higher than the Jamaica government. Anyhow. Corruption the right around the same way, and we want to people them right in our face. We want to people them bad mind and we want a politician them corrupt and dunce and fool and rats until them chats or something. Them don't even know what they must say. Right now people just laugh after all over the place, man. Tell her.
I can't hear you, Minister. Minister, you may have another sip of water.
Madam Speaker.
You may have another sip of water, Minister.
No, I me alone realize say the people of the Jamaica Labour Party, the people who say them educated, they have degree, masters, doctorate. And me alone realize that them people don't think before they talk, or they just talk because they want to be heard, or they want to be seen. Because this is just unserious. Now, in 2025, they say we must breed. They support people for breed because the population are decrease. So the population are decrease, we're not going to implement. So when women have children, they can better off. It not go so hard. We don't say they do nothing. Cool. All right. Coming into 2025, Desmond Mackenzie say, when the government build a house for the poor on their land, when that person die, the house belongs to the government and will pass it down to someone that is in need of a home. So simple means say, the family for that person cannot get the house. Now, Fayval Williams, she no can say. Poor people must work and save $2,000 a month for buy one Probox. So, lady, how long you go save $2,000 for buy a Probox? Because you come do the maths with me. 12 times 2 is how much? You must know no 2 times table. I see that the calculator not maths in and my brain not maths. 12 times 2 is how much? Now 24. That's 24,000. You're going to times it by 3. 3 times 24 is how much? 72,000. That is 72,000 in 3 years. So I wonder Probox that I go buy. Or what kind of Probox? What kind of Probox? You see, the people in West of them around the country, Jano, I feel like I don't think before no talk. Yeah, man. You just show the level of how you think and how you just show some no business about poor people. You just show some no business about poor people. That's it. That is it. Me just couldn't believe me. I said Diane Jackson Miller give girl a little time for correct herself, you know. And she just feed it. She just enhanced the argument with the bullshit. Cha-cha.
Yes, on a monthly basis. Let's call it $2,000 a month. If you faithfully put away that $2,000 because it's something that you were not getting before.
See $72,000 carry them people, we find them. One whole lot of them too. See me? Whole heap of them there in the junkyard over here, so I can't forward right now. Only $72,000. Some of them cost a little bit more than $72,000 to Zine. That's $100,000 carry over here too. Yeah, man.
And you think you can put out on a car with that?
Yeah, a little Probox. You can get a nice
20-year-old Probox.
Nice little car. Yes, on a monthly basis. Let's call it $2,000 a month. If you faithful.
No, if you look on the face of a little young youth, you don't think say, no man, I innocent little young youth and no badness. Look how you look. Look how you see in little face. Yeah man, the man that left from Portmore. Go all the way to Clarendon, go burn skin. You see me? Yeah man, shot fire in a people's skin at Clarendon. The man bad man thing, you see me? Gangster lifestyle. No, like me say, you never think say it's a little innocent face youth. A gangster or bad man in a gun thing. Now check this out. Man go back to Portmore and I do him thing. And police come all the way from Clarendon, link up with Spanish Town, St. Catherine police. Basically, I do them operations and fire him a Brayton and bust him head. Word out is that it was a shootout and then take a gun off him. You see me? Just as usual, same story again, 1,000 times now this year.
The suspect in question is presently on your screen, and he has since been identified as Fayval Williams. The police stated that the suspect was conned up during a reported confrontation and a Taurus pistol with 5 rounds of ammunition was taken from him. The police stated that they took him to the hospital where he was pronounced you know what. Now residents are refuting the claims of the police, and I have spoken to several eyewitnesses to what they say had taken place. Now they are stating that the police came in the area in unmarked vehicles, not wearing police uniforms, but some were dressed in police pullovers, the vests. And it is said that the young man was coming from a nearby shop. And when the police saw him, they jumped out of the unmarked car and said, police, don't move. And him being frightened, I'm not sure what had taken place, but they said that shots rang out and the man fell to the ground. It is said that when the young man fell to the ground, he stated, and I quote, "Officers, me are 16, I wanna shot me." And it is said that another police officer went over him and finished him. It is said that him get shot in his neck, the left side of his neck or the right side of his neck, some side of the neck, and other parts of his body. The residents also stated that the policemen picked up the spent casings from off the ground, quickly placed his body in a police vehicle and whisked off with him before anyone could actually get the number or to say where that police vehicle that took him away is attached to. So residents are crying foul play, stating that the person that lost his life, that's Fayval Williams, is not a criminal element. He did not have any firearm. In fact, one eyewitness stated that they could have heard two distinct, different firearms being fired. They stated that they heard the firearm of the police, the M16 rifle, and then they heard another sound, seemingly coming from a smaller weapon, which is said to be the Taurus pistol that they alleged that was placed on the deceased man, stating that that is the firearm that he had shooting at the police. Now they are stating that he was only in the area to visit a friend who was celebrating a birthday and that he is from the Chapelton community all the way over there in the Clarendon Police Division. So efforts have been made by On The Spot News Media to reach out to persons within that particular space who would have the necessary information to give to say whether or not that this young man is wanted. I have not gotten a response as yet from my correspondents. So I am indeed waiting to see if he has come up on the list as being wanted by the Clarendon police. Now, the residents are crying foul play, but I eagerly await the Indicom report to see their findings. And then, of course, I will most definitely be updating you.
A man, his name is Linton Hamilton, but he was popularly known as Fras. Fras, he was living in the Reddels Road area of Kingston. We are told that Fras, he was employed to Dunn's Quarry at Hill Run in the Portmore area of St. Catherine. We are told that Fras, he always worked at a large machine at the quarry and his job was to remove debris from that machine. Yesterday, Fras, he was on the job when other co-workers saw him motionless and slumped over the machine. When they made checks, Fras, he was d3ad. From all indication, Fras, he was trying to take up his shoes, which was near a conveyor belt on the machine. The conveyor belt hooked Fras' shirt and eventually sucked in Fras' right arm. Fras' right hand was completely taken off by the machine. Sad indeed. The police in Ochares, they are searching for a guy named Kevin Berry. This is due to an incident that took place Monday night, March 10, about 8 o'clock. It took place inside the Ochares market. Reports are that a lady in her early 40s, she operates a shop in the market. She and her spouse, Kevin, they have been having domestic related issues for weeks now. As a result, she moved out of the house. The allegation is that Monday night, Kevin, he went to her shop and demanded that she come back home. The female, she refused, and it is alleged that Kevin, he grabbed her handbag and took away her cell phone. He then locked up the shop, pulled a knife and inflicted several stab wounds all over the female's body. Listen this. We are told that the female, she received 5 stab wounds to her back, 3 stab wounds to her chest, 1 to her abdomen, and 1 to her left thigh. He then made good his escape. The female, she was rushed to hospital where she was treated and admitted. So, Kevin, he's now wanted by the police. Still in St. Ann. This one took place Monday night, March 10, about 8:45 o'clock. It took place in the vicinity of Jeff's bike shop at Pimento Walk in the Ochares police area. Reports are that a guy, he's known as Dinsdale, he's in his early 40s. he was at a bar having a drink when he got up and left. We are told that Dinsdale, he was walking along the road when a hoodlum who was waiting in ambush came through a shortcut with a gun in his hand. He opened gunfire at Dinsdale, who managed to run off. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. Dinsdale, he received gunshot wounds to his right hand and his right thigh. He was rushed to hospital where he was treated and admitted. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 10 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem.
A family is left with nothing but hopes following the disappearance of a father figure in their home. But the victim's daughter says people have been calling relatives demanding money for his safe return. Trisha Gay Kelly reports.
A woman is pleading for help in locating her father, who has been missing for over a week. Vincent Walters is a mechanic from Kitsatown, St. Catherine, where he was last seen before being reported missing.
He went to work, and ever since he went to work, we haven't heard back from him since then.
Brittany believes her father has possibly been abducted since he was threatened on numerous occasions before his disappearance. She says people normally lash out when the mechanic spoke up about his missing tools.
So-called scammers have been calling our phones, the contacts on the flyer, and saying that they are constable calling from a specific police station saying that they had him arrested. When we did our follow-up with it, they have been requesting an amount of $300,000 to have him released. When we went to the station to find out if that was the case, the police at the stations, they said that they don't know of that. They weren't the one who called us.
Though the police are actively investigating the matter, she's pleading with the possible offenders to return her father to his family.
Just please, if you have just one bit of good in your heart, just please, just find that good deep down. Just please return him. Please call the nearest police station. I really need your help. I really need my father back. My nephew needs him. My son needs him. My grandfather needs him. He is the cornerstone of our family. We really need him.
Mr. Walters was last seen in a blue and white striped shirt, black jeans, and Timberland shoes. Trisha Gay Kelly, CVM News.
Wanna see and hear that? The lopsided, hypocritical world where we live in, where people are suffer like dog and then some people are living in a ship. Look at the ship of a house. That mansion there is literally the size of a big Titanic ship in a St. Mary there. See, inside show you have wealth, but then you have poverty. And this is all created by man. So when you're looking at the reality, you start to see the hypocrisy upon earth. You start to see a man and look upon his own brother them and hate him instead of love him. Because he want to live the greatest life while he wish the lowest life upon the next man. And that is the problem in the planet. See? So when you say all them things, people are kidnap this man now from his family and a demand ransom. People have not even know which path to find the money probably. See me I say? I don't know. Maybe some people know some things inside thing and them know some money there's somewhere, so them are kidnap the man and want the money. Anyhow, that is due to greed and also laziness. It's due to the low vibrations of human beings. Them not have no ambitions. Because if people have ambition, them want to work hard and get them own things. Them won't bad mind nobody for them thing, nor try to get anything by ill-gotten gains. No man now look that. Ambitious youths are going to work for what them want and go hard and find different ways to get it, because what? Where there's a way, where there's a will, there's a way. And so I say, is ways and means about life. I forget, be proud of yourself and what you have. See that? Yeah, if you work hard and get the money and buy a house like that, like a ship, I'm proud of you. But if you thief and get it, you're a junker same way. So you get what I say? And about what you have, you know, or what you do. And can you be proud of it? Or you feel like a thief if you watch your back for you. You know somebody will come for kill you. Soon, if you take back the ship house, because you never get it right. You get what I say? So anyhow, I just reasoning, real life reasoning with GTerra. So big up everybody. Please hit the like button for me too. And subscribe if you never subscribe. Let's keep it moving.
The mother of this criminal element, presently on your screen identified as Junior James, otherwise known as Shatter, was seen in a video hollering, bawling out her throat, I beg for justice. Yeah, man. We also heard where his spouse was stating that the police, they murder him unjustly.
But this brother here wasn't innocent by a long shot. He was the criminal element that the police went to seek after in Savannah Lamar Tuesday. And it is said that they was met with a firefight from him, and he was taken out in that firefight as a result of him firing his weapon in the direction of the police. So this known criminal element had a lengthy criminal history in the Westmoreland Police Division that spanned over a decade. So the first addition to Shatter's criminal record came in 2014 when he was charged for breaching the Law Reform Act. The second one came in a year later on October 4th, 2015, as he was charged with a double fatal knockings and clappings earlier that year in August. The victims in that double fatal knockings and clappings carried out by this criminal element has since been identified as 43-year-old shopkeeper Ricardo Sinclair, but them call him Lion in High Streets, and also a 18-year-old student identified as Ajani Sinclair, but he's more popularly known as Ziggy. Seems like a father and son. Police records also shows that Shatter also committed another fatal knockings and clappings of a man known as Howard Hughes, otherwise known as Chubby. His criminal record would see a third entry in November 22 of 2016 when he was arrested following a police operation in Savannah Lamar. He would later be charged for breaching the Law Reform Act. In December of 2016, Shatter was slapped with multiple charges, including a fatal knockings and clappings of Ralph Blair. He was also charged with robbery with aggravation and assault at common law. Now, in January of 2017, Shatter also was remanded by the police for the fatal knockings and clappings of Francis Barrett. Shatter was also charged with Barrett's fatality as well as a robbery with aggravation and illegal possession of firearm. The next 3 years would see no further additions to Shatter's criminal records. But he broke that drought in 2021 when the then 28-year-old Shatter, along with 3 other men, broke into a man's house and robbed him of over $450,000 in cash. For this crime, he was charged with illegal possession of firearm and also robbery with aggravation. He was alleged to have taken the life of 2 men following this incident. We are talking about O'Shane Romano in 2022 and also Ronaldo White in 2024. Last February, he was wanted for a wounding with intent. The victim was Mark Watson, who succumbed to his injuries days after the attack, claimed someone else was responsible for the attack. Watson's son refuted this, claiming that it was Shatter and another man that attacked his father. Shatter's reign of terror in the Westmoreland Police Division came to an end on Tuesday, March 4th, when he was fatally taken out in a hail of bullets during a police operation in the community of Gullybanks in Savannah Lamar. The police stated that a submachine gun with 4 rounds of ammunition was seized in that particular incident. So the mother, we a ball and a holler and a rant and rage, and also to the Krasmite girl we used to sleep with him. The 2 of you need to go sit down and go get on a black frack. Yeah man, fool no time enough for ball. Go and go bury fool no dead. Yeah man, wanna see the long rap sheet. Probably not even ball on a ball. Same dead, you know. Ball on a ball, so the free money and the political spoils now go come in no more. Boy, me I tell my peeps.
Yeah man, for all who think say Indicom now work, say a police officer you know, a Ghana prison. Or him just get bail for $1 million. Check it out.
I am overjoyed and I am very much appreciative of the work of Indicom. It's just a moment where I'm lost for words and just leaving it in God's hands and in the hands of the justice system, that justice will definitely be served. My note will get better.
How is the family coping though?
Still not well, because it's still a moment of shock, of disbelief. The funeral is on Sunday, so we're still trying to come to grips and trying to face reality that this is really happening. I think it should be more, but at the end of the day, as I said, I'm just leaving it up to God and up to the justice system.
So, do you think at the end of all of this, justice will be served at the end of it?
In the name of Jesus, justice has to be and will be served.
Yeah, man. In the come and investigate for real, you know. So I'm gonna go on ramp. The police them have to start do a better job, or more prison sentences for them. So you see where I talk about it from when I see the reality now. In the come really are work people, okay? So police and have to start wearing a camera on the God operation, so people can see how they really are deal with. You see me? If not do the right thing, I want to just kill people. And just everybody a shoot out, and every time when I get a gun. Alright, yeah, hear me people? Just hit the like button for me, please. Leave your feedback. Stay tuned for more reasoning with GTerra. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and look forward. They don't know a thing. Respect and love. You see me? More life. No schooling. We outside.
Nice.